Hi Flosstube, it's me, the Stitchy Panda, coming to you on the 5th of November. I think it's a Saturday. I feel dead enough as it is, and Ben's making faces at me. This is exactly why I didn't want to do this today, because he's being a turd. But I'm going to jump in anyway. I've got a fair bit to show you, plenty of to talk about, and if the cat leaves my fabric alone, we might actually get through this in one go. First, I'm going to show you my haul, because I've had a fair bit. For me, this is a fair bit. I've spent an insane amount of money. Right, firstly, hang on. I had the newest edition of The World of Cross Stitching with its free kit. Lovely little robin. This is issue 249. There are no patterns I like in this, so I'm not even going to do a flip through. Well, no, there is the Snow Queen, but I'm indecisive. So there's that. I'm also going to show you stuff I forgot to show you in my last video. Ben, you need to stop making faces at me, otherwise I am actually going to hit you. Right, this is September 2016 limited edition from Jodrey Designs. It is Elven Wood, and that's a 14 count opal Ada that I bought for Satsuma Street's cat. I haven't actually got the cover picture, but that's the closest I've got, I think. Oh, hang on. It's in black and white. See, I do print stuff off in black and white. Oh, he's making the tongue between the fingers again. So that's that, which will be a new year, new start with Stitch Mania. Once I put the threads back in. Took them all out to kit everything else up. Right, next is, it was Fabric of the Month for Chromatic Alchemy. It's Petra in a 14 count Ada. It's 18 by 21 inches. I do like it, but I really don't know what I'm going to put on it. I'm not going to take them out of the packet. I really cannot be bothered today. Next is a piece of 14 count Ada, again, from the Crafty Kitten. It is Oceanic Fantasia, 25 by 27 inches. This one I'm going to have to take out, because with the others you can see the picture. Ben, stop making faces. So you can see the colour a bit better. The blue and purple mottling. I am going to be doing Brooks Books Advent Animals on that when I eventually get round to doing that. I can't fold fabric. It ends up just screwed up in a ball usually. Then stop making faces, I'm getting angry. This is why I don't do videos when he's around. Yes, make a shocked and disgusted face at me, thank you. If I could show you exactly. Hang on. No. That's part of him, that's his shoulder. And then, like, hang on, this bit might be better. There you go. That's him, right there. Aggravating me. Oh. Now he's calling me a turd. No, it's not gonna work. Oh well. I bought from Crafty Kitten as well the Halloween Fairy kit by Mirabilia, and it came with all the flosses. Please ignore my pack of tablets in there. But I bought that, and I started that on the 1st of November. So this is day 5, and that's how much I've done. It's not a lot, but all the threads are variegated, so one stitch at a time. And I'm also making sure that all my stitches go the same way, and I'm trying to get the variegation to go either up or down or side to side, and mostly up and down, because I feel like that's what it needs. That's that one. What's next? I've had a lot of DMC this month, but you don't want to see that. Ben's making faces again at me. I had this in this morning. It's Gypsy Queen by Mirabilia. I ordered the limited edition for last month from Chromatic Alchemy Elias, and it's in a 32 count Belfast, 18 by 26 or 27 cut, and that is for that piece. when that comes back and I finish kitting it up. I've started with the DMC, but I'll show you all that in a little bit. I do apologise that I'm speaking fast, but really pain. And I also got the Prairie Schooler, When Witches Go Riding. It says, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. And I thought that'd be really nice. I do want to do the little companion piece, but I only had one piece of Demeter from Chromatic Alchemy to do the main piece on. So I will buy a 9x12 to do the other one. And that is completely kitted up. Everything's in there apart from a needle. So that's ready. It's also some of the Halloween stuff. And another one I bought Trick or Treat Fairy by Nora Corbett Mirabilia. And I got this off Hirschner's. There's a lot of issues I found with this, and a lot of people have had the same problem. If you're watching this and have had the same problem, you need to have an account. And then once you have an account, go, and it's in your basket, go to checkout. Do not press PayPal immediately. Just go to checkout as if you're going to pay by card. And then when it comes up for your payment details, you know, you put your card details in or you press for PayPal. Then press PayPal. It worked first time. No problems. So, after about a week of stressing not being able to get it, searching for the actual magazine, I got it. And something in here I actually got as well. I know the piece of fabric's way too big, but I am going to cut it down, do this piece and then cut it down. I had, again from Joddery Designs, I had the threads. Elven wood, 2 of them. Normally if I like them enough I will get 2. I did like Bubbling Cauldron, but I just didn't have the money to buy them at the time. So maybe if she has another sale and there's a piece going, I will get it. Yes, Ben, I know. I know you're there. And this is also Elven wood, 18x27. Oh god, that shows up really nice on camera. Actually looks nicer. But 18x27 piece. I was going to do Gypsy Queen on it, but I preferred Elliot because it pops more. So I'm going to do the Halloween Fairy that I just showed you on this. Cut it down. I probably would only need about that much. Then the other one I can do like another Prairie Schooler or something like that on. Yeah, I got that. And that was from the sale she had up on Facebook. I didn't get it whilst it was a limited edition. I had it in her, sale. When she was selling off pieces that either hadn't sold or she had around. Put it back in the bag. And it's a 32 count Belfast linen. I am slowly kitting this up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the colours, but one is a partial. So I think there might just be enough for this project, but I will get another piece. I think that's. Oh yeah, I bought myself a couple of packs of bobbins. One's gonna be for my friend. Ben's not making faces at me. And I bought myself another couple of thread boxes. But here I bought this orange one, which is going to be for my specialty threads, like my Joddery Designs, and like when I get them, my Whisper threads, and my water lilies when I'm not using them. Let's see now. Haul. Oh, I also got a 17x17 R&R frame or Q-snap, and I got this from Kate at Lakeside Needlecraft. Absolutely love her shop. It's amazing. If you're in the UK and you do not shop with her, you need to. There's just no excuses anymore. You just need to. It's better than everything else. And because there was a slight mishap with my order, I got sent the dragon pattern that she had for free. Her husband did my order and I didn't look at the duplicates, but which is fine. I don't mind. I wasn't in a rush for any of the colours, so it's all good. All good. I think that's it. Bobbins, Trick or Treat, Hobbit chart. Oh yeah, and I bought the Hobbit chart from Cloud's Factory to do for Ben's mum for Christmas. And because I forgot to show you all last time, here's the Lord of the Rings. Sorry you can't see the wording very well. I'm trying to get without the glare. My massive windows are right in front of me. I've literally got 2 sets of curtains sewn together. A set of curtains is sewn together just to Right, yeah, you can see my lovely orange and green curtains in the reflection, and you can see how big my window is. There's a side panel, and there's another side panel that's covered by a curtain. But yeah, we've got Faramir and Boromir. Not sure which one's which. Can't remember. Sam, Frodo, Gandalf, Merry, Pippin, Gimli, and Legolas. Legolas, Gimli, then whatever. They're on there. So that's for Ben's mum for her birthday, which has been and gone and is still here, because his brother's meant to be coming down, so instead of shipping it, we're going to just send it back with him. Also, I got an idea from the Evergreen Needle and Kay's cross stitch, Kelly and Cara, and I got the idea of how the Evergreen Needle stores her big works in progress on the skirt hangers. But this is actually a finish, so I'm going to do what Cara does and hang it up in my living room because I don't have a craft room. If I did have a craft room, Ben would not be allowed in it. Because he'd have a gaming room and I would not be allowed in it. He'd have his models, I'm sorry, he'd have a models room. Not models as in clothing models, as in like tanks and planes. Yeah, you're not having one. Right. Right. Before I show you my whips, this month has been a complete disaster. I unpicked my Game of Thrones, but I did keep the words at the top. I can't remember where I put it, but I'm going to turn that into a bookmark. I do not like Flober. I have discovered it looks nice. It's not very nice to stitch on. It makes your stitches really wonky and it's horrible. And Cloud Factory characters do not look nice on 32 count. They look really squished and they look, I know it sounds horrible, but they look, in comparison to on 28 count, they look like the dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs compared to it. They just don't look right. So that's gone bye-bye. Gone. Nada. Not doing it. I started Prior. I did 2 colours and gave up because I was thinking I still got my Pokemon one to finish and that's got more priority. And I think the only reason I'm actually enjoying the Pokemon one is because it's a Pokemon one. And then the last one, oh, sorry, with my Sleeping Beauty's Castle, that might also be going away. Ben, you need to go away. Ben needs to go away. He is poking his head above my laptop and making faces at me. I unpicked the certain part of Sleeping Beauty 3 times. Above, I have an empty rose on the side, and I started doing around that to finish that page of outline. And every single time, I cocked it up. Something was wrong, didn't line up with the next page, so I was like, no. Tried it again, no. This time, when I unpick it, I haven't unpicked it yet. So that's 2 months I haven't done my goal of finishing that outline. I am, if it doesn't line up, I am literally going to cut it up and put it in the bin. I have had enough. I want to finish it, but it's doing my head in. And then the last one was I tried starting the Trick or Treat Fairy, this one, on a 28 count, and I could see straight through my stitches. So I tried 3/2 instead, and it was too bulky. So I just gave up and said, sod it. And I'm going to do the on that 32 instead. Right, next is my whips. Well, we're nearly 15 minutes in and I haven't even done my whips yet. Right, my whips. There's only a couple. You've already seen Halloween Fairy. This is my Alice in Wonderland. I did a lot more than my goal said. I was only going to do this grass and flower. I've done the feet, the trousers, the waistcoat, the outside coat, an arm, all of the bow apart from the back stitch. Also, I haven't done the back stitch on the coat. And I am almost done with this sleeve here. There we go. Oh, Ben, stop it. Also, my needle minder is from Stitching Mad on Etsy. The Australian woman. Love her stuff, it's great. It's my only needle minder that I actually use. The one I won in an RIK, I still need to repair it. The needle fell off. The magnet on the back fell off. The needle fell off. That's kind of not the point. Oh, Ben, will you shut up and leave me alone? And this fabric is Aurora in Opal Belfast, Crafted Kitten. Like I said, I wanted to finish Snorlax and start Articuno. I did a bit more than that. Almost a page finish. Look. I still got like 2 colours on Articuno, and the rest are Jolteon, and the little bit of... I'm trying to think of his name! Not Magby, Magmar? Magmata? The evolution of Magby.
I don't know.
Oh,
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's the evolution of Magby. It's top of its head right there. Can't remember.
That one.
I think it's Magmortar or something. I know the names. I know their names. No, it would be Magmortar because that was brought in later. Oh, you're a pain. But yes, my goal is to finish this page. I'm 2 years worth of work on here, guys. 2 years, and I've done that much. But I haven't been working on it straight, so. Oh. Told you I can't fold fabric, and now I forgot which way I folded it. Because once this is done, it is going to have a nice wash. Oh. And that's pretty much it. Apart from the reverse stitching with Emmy today. Because that's all I've done this month is reverse stitching. Stitched it, unpicked it, stitched it, unpicked it. It's like that bow, I unpicked that at least 10 times. Oh no, there's another armor. Stay. That's where that one lives at the moment. And then this one just normally lives there. I don't bother taking it off the Q-snap half the time, which I probably should. Right. I am doing Stitch from Stash next year. 2017A, Stitch from Stash 2017A. I am looking forward to it. I am doing the Twin Mermaids next year. Well, possibly this year, because hopefully my fabric will be here by the end of November. So that's going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to that. I have everything for it. Let me pick that one first. I have everything for it. Apart from the fabric and the pattern. The fabric and the pattern are coming together. I bought them in a layaway with Crafted Kitten, and I am so excited. The fabric I bought was 32 Count Belfast, 1 opal, 1 non-opal in the September limited edition 27 by 25 cuts. Right. This is what's come in like the last couple of days. So. But I bought the Krennic. Then, which is 009, 198, and 002 High Luster, or HL. It looks just like the Citron, not the Citron. The one you use for Joan Elliott's Chinese Phoenix might actually be Citron. It might actually be called Citron. But yeah, those are the 3. And I've got these bags. I got these bags on Amazon. They are the perfect size to store a spool of Krennic. No dust, no cat hair can get in here. That's the main thing. Until I need to use them, no cat hair can get in them. Cats are on the floor at the moment, which is good. Right. Whilst I was on the Nora Corbett Passions page, I was saying I wanted to do them and I was kitting it up. 2 lovely ladies came saying that, one saying she had the water lilies and the beads, she didn't fancy doing it after she kitted it up. She sold them to me. Right, that's the one I used for Leaf Collector, but I've kept the unused one aside. But I got all the water lilies. That one was used when I got it. I got all the water lilies, Celadon, Budding Leaf, Ocean Breeze, Mediterranean, and Bermuda Leaf. And there's Black Forest, I want to say. Black Forest and Pine Forest. Oh, you cheeky little mare. My ice cream tub. I'm going to shame you. Name and shame, cat. Name and shame. So yeah, those are the water lilies. And I got that and the embellishment pack for this for £30. Off that lovely lady. Ali gone. Lovely lady. And here it is. Still completely intact. Hasn't been opened at all. what I've done as well, I bought a pack of these and then I got sold these. So I have 2 packets of those, but I found that another pattern I want to do uses these, so I've got extras. And the rest is all the DMCs. Some of them I still need to bob in, but I don't mind. I'm going to keep them in these bags so they stay away from cat hair as much as possible. I think I can just show you. Table, ignore my table. There he is. There he is. That's him. That's him. He's laughing. He's still going to make faces at me, I can guarantee it. I'm putting everything away before I carry on. And there's the faces again. Ben. Right, that's my twin mermaid ready. And that's also by Mirabilia. I don't actually have a picture at this exact moment in time. What bit's my magazine, Ben, the one I bought? Really appropriate, you know.
Which one?
The one I bought, is it in here?
A minute. I don't think I see stuff.
Yeah, you should. I actually bought I bought this from Country and Designs. It's just cross stitch. It is April 2016, and I bought it for 2 of the patterns. One is Queen Anne's Lace by Mirabilia. When I can find it, it should be on page 28, and I just passed it. But I am going to show you the twin mermaids in case you do not know what they look like, and that is them for there. So that pattern's coming back. Once I've paid my layaway, that one's coming back, and also that one. What? What, Ben? This is Queen Anne's Lace. I can get my hands on it. And I think that is stunning. I thought that would be really nice for like a nursery or just in general. It's really, really pretty. And at the moment I have a major obsession with Mirabilia. Just putting that out there. It's becoming an obsession. Like my friend asked me what I wanted for Christmas and I just said bread or a voucher for bread. Oh my god, let's find what the one I'm looking for. Oh Ben, stop making funny noises. The camera can probably pick it up. Right, it's in here somewhere. Here we go. The Cladachring. It's Irish, but it's Cladach. Because I'm a cat, I love it. That's my other piece of haul that I forgot about. Ow. Right. I'm also kitting up Sleepy Hollow by Glendon Place. And those are the threads I've got so far. I'm still a couple short. But Christmas is coming. And Mum gives me money. It's fine. I am going to be ordering Winter Skies from Sparkly's 18 by 27 cut in a 28 count cashel for this. And that will fit lovely on it. The pattern I'll probably get from So and So because I'm selling some stash as well. That's paying for some of this stuff. Making faces again at me and be like, oh my god, what are you doing, womans? Right, this one is Gypsy Queen. That's what I've got from her so far. And I have the pattern. The fabric is on order with Chromatic Alchemy, so that will be coming back. I just need to get the embellishment pack, the 3 water lilies and the whisper thread and the last couple of these. I can get 2 of the... Stop making that face at me, Ben. I'm going to throw something at you. And probably the cat. I can get 2 of the water lilies from Crafty Kitten, so I can do that in a layaway with the embellishment pack and the embellishment pack for Red Sugar, Red Tree and Ophelia's Pearl, because those patterns are also coming back with my other layaway. Because if I buy them in layaway, I can pay bits off at a time, and I know I'm going to be I normally get money off my mum for Christmas and my grandparents, so that should pretty much cover it. Plus, it's Christmas. People don't know what to buy me. But that's... Oh yeah, I've given you a list. You may only have 3 items on it, but... What? Smile! It's November, it's Christmas time. The people who put the Christmas decorations up in November. I do not understand you. And this is red sugar and red tree. I'm going to be using the recommended fabric for this, which is a chestnut linen 32 count. I can't remember the brand, if it's Witchelt, Zweigart or Permin, I really can't remember. And I'm going to be getting a 27 by 39 cut, so when I cut it into quarters, I can get 4 patterns out of it. So when I do my layaway next, I'll be putting 2 more patterns in, possibly the cat and the dog one I like. Or probably red gift, I like that one too. But I've only got 7 colours between the 2 for that. That's my stitch from stash. Those are the planned things I've got for my stitch from stash. I haven't got much left to get really, and I know I want to get both Lakeside Sals, the Fantasy Sal, and when it comes out, the Under the Sea Sal. I don't know when I will get them, but I will get them eventually. And I also want to get the Barbara Anna designs Around the World or A New World, whichever one it is, I can't remember. I am also a member of the Cross Stitches Fun group, and they are doing a Stitch What. I am in Rhodesclaw House. Go Rhodesclaw. If I was into Harry Potter enough, I would have a Ravenclaw jumper anyway. But I don't. I'm not going to buy one, so go Rhodesclaw. And it's fun so far. We've had a few events coming up. You can earn points for your houses, and like participating you earn if you actually complete the challenge is something else. Like this one that is a month long, I think it's the Be Thankful, and it's either do 2,000 stitches. You got to say what you're thankful for. Mine was, I'm thankful to have found such a wonderful community where I can share my hobby freely. I am doing the Halloween fairy that I started for that, because I'm so grateful that I found that as well. It didn't cost me 40 quid. So I'm doing that. I am already 500 stitches in 5 days, so I'm well pleased with that. Shock horror, Ben! Emma knows things! That's the face he makes at me. Yeah, to you too. He's making faces and funny gestures at me, and I don't know whether to laugh or to throw the cat at him. Oh, go play with your wingnuts. Right, with my layaway, that's going to be coming back once I finish paying for it. Because, like, the first layaway has my fabric and the pattern for Twin Mermaids, and the next one will have the patterns Raven Queen, Red Sugar, Red Tree, Feather Fairy, Snapdragon, Bells of Ireland, Snow Queen, Bead Fairy, and Ophelia's Pearl. So the one after that will have 4 water lilies, unless I can speak to Dawn about getting the other 6 that I need in. 3 spools of Krynic, 4 embellishment packs, and I want the November limited edition fabric, so I'm not making that face at you, Ben. It looks like you're about to poo yourself. It's that strain, the straining I think he hit his jaw. You bloody idiot. Yeah, fingers and tongue, again, delicious. But yeah, I'm enjoying the sals so far. The stitches in my satin on the 24th. I'm going to save my white rabbit for that because his hands and his face are white, and I've got nothing else white immediately in the future unless I get enough of Pokemon done to be able to get down to Voltorb and Electrode, which are the circular Pokemon that is red on top, white on the bottom, and the other one is white on top and red on the bottom. Yes, that is it. I have a plan to be buying some needle minders from Stitchin' Mad again. There are 6 of them, but I will be doing it in possibly 2 separate orders, to maybe even 3 separate orders, to avoid customs charges beyond belief, unless I should just order all 6 and let Ben sort it out. Yeah, that made him quiet. But and I'm inquiring with Colour Cascade Fabrics in Australia about a piece of Into the Mystic, because I saw her raven on that fabric and I was like, I need that in my life. I actually asked for raven for Christmas, so that will be perfect for that fabric. I'm just debating on how big of a piece to get and what the shipping will be and go from there. No, I'm not getting a 3x3 inch piece. That would not even fit her head on it. This is why people do their videos when people aren't at home. They get this when their other halves are at home. Making sad faces now. But I will be finishing Pokemon, that page off, minimum this month. I will hopefully be finishing Halloween Fairy this month. Every stitch is 1 stitch at a time. Or at least have most of it done. I'm 5 days in and I've nearly got the bottom of her skirt done. I might get more done today, but not a lot, because I am going to my dad's for a bonfire night party. We're having stew and hot dogs. Yum yum. And fireworks. I'm so totally taking my bottle of sours and you're not having any. Go play Skyrim. Go on, go play Skyrim. Go on. He's being extremely annoying. But I am definitely going to carry on with those. Then will you go away? I am going to carry on kitting up those projects for next year. So hopefully another 1 or 2 might be done by the time we get back, or I'll have more to kit up. As in, I'm like, I love this so much, I'm going to kit it up. Ben, go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I do apologise for him, and if you don't like him being aggravating in the video, drop me a thumbs down so I know, and we'll see how we get. If you like the fact he annoys me, give me a thumbs up. And he's like, in that too. My jumper is University of Kanto, established 1996. I can't read upside down, and it's back to front on the... For me, it's back to front. I don't know if it is for you. What? Oh, can someone just get me a room where I can do this quietly, please? But yes, I bought this because I love Pokemon. And it's the only jumper I can actually find that would fit me and give me, like, an extra body space as well. I like my clothes baggy. I love my hoodie baggy. I sleep in this if it's cold. And it's enough so that when I want to be left alone, I could just sort of hide in the hood. And now my hair's gone funny again. Oh, Ben. But yes, I might even be adding Bluebeard's Princess to the new layaway when I'm either going to do it just before I finish paying this one off, or once I've completely paid it off and it comes back, depending on when that is and what money is doing, because I have to pay 10% of the order when I place it. Which is fine by me. It's not a problem. I get 90 days to pay it off. I normally pay it off in less than that. So yeah. I will see everyone later. Drop me a comment if you want to know anything more about anything I've said, or if you just want to drop Ben and I hate you annoy you. That's fine, just tell him. I will read the comments to him if you have an opinion about how much he's annoying me. And I will hopefully be doing the husband tag at some point. He's not my husband, but he is my partner and he lives with me, so I will see if I can get the list. No, a few times we've gone places and said, oh, hubby will carry it for you. What? He's not married. We're not married. What are you going on about? And I just don't understand it. People think we're married. I don't understand why. We're not. I have no rings. See? Oh my god, my hand looks really weird. I do not want an onion ring. That will flare my skin up, you turd. I'd rather a Haribo ring. At least I can eat that. Or more the fact my son will eat it because he'll be like, oh, sweeties, mummy. And that's another thing. My son will probably appear in one of my videos at some point. It's just he tends to come up with words that I don't particularly want him saying on camera half the time. Yeah, so when he's maybe a little bit older and he understands a little bit more, I will bring him on camera. So he can say hello to everyone, you can see him, see what he's like. Lately it's been, I have verbal diarrhea! And it's literally like that. And it just goes on and on and on. And it's like, we know, we know. Holly, are you going to come and say hello to your fans? Hold up. Come here. Come here. Look, my name is Madam Holly. And you just farted, you disgusting little thing. She stinks. It's karma. Apparently it's karma. Here we go. My name is Holly, and I smell. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. We're not saying bye-bye, we're camera shy. Aren't we? I think we're camera shy today. But that'll be it for this time. Hopefully I will get back to you before the end of the month. I have no goals apart from finishing a page on Pokemon and hopefully finishing off the White Rabbit section completely and finishing the Halloween Fairy. Those are my only goals for this month. But if my fabric for Twin Mermaids turns up, I make no guarantees. It'll be a new start because I've lost 2 projects this month, so well, last month I lost 2 projects and maybe losing another if it doesn't behave. If this one doesn't behave, then stop. This. I wish laptops had a reversible camera, so I just click a button and you can see exactly what he's doing. That would be ideal right now. Or just like be able to click a webcam on and it's pointing that way so you can see me on one side and him on the other. I'm gonna go, he's annoying me, but I'll see you guys later. Drop me a comment if there's anything you want to ask, it doesn't matter what. I'm always happy to answer any questions I get. I know I'm probably not as popular as most people, but it doesn't matter. A question's a question. I will be planning on going to my framers to get a quote for Leaf Collector, and hopefully that doesn't cost more than £60, otherwise they can go shove that up their rectums, because I'm not paying £60 to have it framed. I'll botch it myself. Right. I'm going, I'm ranting, I'm rambling. He's making me do this video, so I am going because I need food. He promised to make me food if I did the video today. So I'm gonna go see what we're having for a bit of food, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye. It's gonna click off.